Hello and welcome back to my Star Wars The Old Republic Let's Play series. This is episode 9 of my series for the Imperial Agent, where we are following Ren as she's going to go infiltrate the Revenites. At the end of the last session, I said that I was going to do that first. I decided that I really want to go talk to Keeper first. So I just did a quick teleport to Imperial Intelligence. And we're going to do the Keeper first, and then we're going to take the speeder bike or a quick travel back to where we were. I figured that this would probably be the most efficient.
Rise and shine.
Because I want to get the next class quest started.
Watcher 3, I need that link up to the Dominator. If Lord Jadis wishes to observe, we must accommodate him.
Establishing hololink, sir. Data flow is synchronized.
Glad you found the time to pay us a visit, Agent. Take your place. The briefing starts now.
Yes, sir.
Lord Jadis, are you receiving our transmission?
I am. Proceed, Keeper.
Very well. You all know we've been attempting to determine the Dissidents' plan of attack. Thanks to recent operations, we have the information we need. Unfortunately, the news is worse than we expected. A major strike is imminent. The Dissidents are targeting the ancient power conduits that run beneath the capital.
Just how soon is imminent?
We believe the Radicals are already on their way.
Their intention is to overload the power grid, causing a cascade failure that would detonate the power relay stations. The resulting explosions would kill hundreds of people, and the blackout would leave us vulnerable to further attacks.
Sir, aren't all access points to the power grid under military control?
All but one. The terrorists intend to access the power conduits through the Dark Temple. I'll sum up for those of you unfamiliar with the history. The Dark Temple predates Dromund Kaas's colonization. It was sealed by the Sith during the city's construction. When the Dark Council opened it some months back, they found it inhabited by force-driven phenomena. Workers on site began disappearing inside, controlled by unknown entities.
But whereas we saw the Dark Temple as a threat to be contained, the Dissidents saw it as an opportunity. The temple rests directly above a key power junction. If the Dissidents can push past the, phenomena, they can access the grid.
These Dissidents have been planning. They have supplies, maps, and weapons, and they're not counting on making it out alive. This is a suicide run.
That won't make things easy. They'll only fight harder.
We have security footage of Dissidents heading toward the Dark Temple. A full squad of operatives will pursue the...
No.
My lord?
There will be no squad. The Dark Temple is sacred ground, and will not be unduly disturbed. My agent will go alone.
I'm honored by your choice, my lord.
Not now, Agent. My lord, I strongly urge you to reconsider. If the Dissidents succeed, we...
The spirits of the temple must not be disturbed. Not by terrorists, and not by Imperial intelligence. One agent will suffice. My role here is finished. Do as I will, Keeper.
Very well. Then the decision is made. You will go to the Dark Temple, stop the Radicals from reaching the conduits and detonating their charges.
Let's get this done.
Good woman.
We'll monitor you as long as we can, but the temple blocks most transmissions, so just, good luck, Agent.
If I survive, you're buying the drinks.
It's a deal.
Go on, Agent. The Dark Temple is waiting.
All right, make me look good.
Okay, we're at level 25. 27, we get those new things. So let me get out front here really quick.
All right, make me look good.
We get out front, we're going to look at the map really quick and make our decision of where we're going and how we're going to get there. So Dark Temple's way the heck over there. I do want to do this Revenite quest in case it has a follow-on in the Dark Temple, so we're going to quick travel to the Wall Speeder. And now that I'm here, let's look at our... We've got 31 minutes. I'm going to do some quick magic with video editing. I need to log out, log back in so I can get the screenshot for the title thumbnail for this episode. So you'll see me in just a second. Okay, that should have been fairly transparent to you guys. So the screens that I've been using for my thumbnails are my login screens when I log in with a character. And I've been breaking up my episodes primarily when I get a new class quest to do. And that's because that gives you the new screen. So I had to log out, log back in, take a screenshot so I can make the thumbnail. We are going to do the Revenites and then head to the Dark Tower. And again, the reason why I'm doing the Revenites first is just in case there's a follow-on quest to the Dark Tower. It's been years since I've done this quest chain, so I don't remember. I do remember a little bit about the Revenite quests, not everything. Got some ideas about it, but I don't want to spoil them until you guys see them. We should have... Here we go. We're at their camp. And now we unlocked a flashpoint, which is going to make things nice for us. And zoned.
Did you lose your way in the jungle? You have my sympathies, but we can't help. We have no food or water to offer. There's nothing for you here, and strangers are not welcome in this place. You'd best be going.
I'm going to show the pendant.
I was given this token. Does it tell you anything?
I'm not sure. Ah, you do have the token. Someone must have had great faith in you to send you our way. Welcome to the Order of Reven, Initiate. Welcome to your new life.
I'm looking for the Revenite leader. Am I talking to the right man?
No, I only guide Initiate along the path. This place is our haven, built by the Master and protected by the faithful. Here we leave our duties to the Empire behind. This is where the Master guides us in the mysteries of Reven, the one who began a Jedi but grew into a Sith, and then something more.
Sith history isn't my area. Why does this matter?
We learn from those who come before us and gain strength from their triumphs and failures. As a Jedi, Reven was a warrior who slaughtered armies. As a Sith, Reven was a teacher who trained 1,000 dark apprentices. Eventually, Jedi and Sith both turned on Reven. But instead of being destroyed, Reven was reborn.
What do you mean, reborn? What was Reven's final fate?
Reven was stripped of power, stripped of life, of memory, and left to rot. And still, Reven relearned the ways of the Force. The reborn Reven destroyed Jedi and Sith, and came to Dromund Kaas. Although Reven's life ended here, the Master preserved that life, so that we may learn from it.
That doesn't explain why the Sith think you're heretics.
The Dark Council sees our beliefs as a threat to its power. Maybe the Council's right. But if the Council falls, it falls because it's weak. Reven mastered the light side and the dark side, war and peace. We seek to walk the same path. Take part in our rituals, learn Reven's path to greatness, succeed, and you earn the right to join us.
Then I look forward to learning.
Around you, you'll find your new teachers, Revenites who have spent their lives recovering the works of Darth Reven. Speak to them. Complete the tasks you are given. When you are through, return to me, and the Master will give you your final lessons.
Okay, a lot of the stuff he talked about you see when you play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Jorval.
Come here. Come closer. You are among the initiates who wish to join our order, and this is good. But tell me something. You are here because of the Order of Reven. Are you ready to die for us?
Trying to infiltrate, so I'm going to say yes.
If that's what the Order requires.
So very eager, but not so very wise. Consider carefully, for every Revenite must face the trial of death, just as Reven died at the hands of the Jedi and Sith. Death freed Reven, left him unbound from all oaths and promises. It paved his road to rebirth. Will death free you from your past?
One way or the other, I'm ready to find out.
Before us is a path. Beyond the path is a cave. A cave dedicated to Darth Revan. Initiates fall on the path. Initiates are torn apart by things inside the cave. But initiates who reach the end are reborn. Remade.
Let's hear some more.
Go. And you'll see. The path is here. The cave. The cave will be more trying.
I am not afraid of a little challenge.
Remember, survival is not your goal. Trust in the path of Darth Revan. We have nothing more to discuss. Go and return to me when you reach the end of the cave.
Okay. Need to go to the end of the cave. Yep, I didn't quite make it. Because I need to be up top.
Shine.
Oh, come on, we had it. So these probe droids can take me out of stealth. Take him out. Sneaky sneak. We do have a quick travel to get back. Well, I don't need to
Alright,
quick
make
travel
me look
back.
good.
Get rid of these things. I do have an upgrade.
Please use all products only as intended. Be
Okay,
well.
let's go back and talk to him.
You return. Dripping with the blood of the womb, you are reborn. Your old life, everything you were, all of it is dead, buried inside that cave.
Whatever you say.
You are free now. Free of everything you once were. Savor the moment. It won't come again. Tell me how it feels. Your obligations have vanished. Your past no longer burdens you. How does it feel to see the world reborn?
Abandoning my obligations isn't that easy. Still, it's not a bad feeling.
There is no shame in that. When Reven died, the rebirth took many months. It will be no different with you. You've done well. And I'm proud that you've begun your new life as a Revenite. Choosing allegiance to us, first of all. Take this gift to guide you in your new life. It will remind you of what you've become. Leave now, and may the Force make you strong.
It says to speak to Ladra.
Come forward. Speak to me. We're all students of Darth Reven, and I enjoy the company of initiates. I remember when I was like you. I remember my trials and the joy of killing in the Master's name. You're so fortunate.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Good. Even if you fail your tests, feel lucky to have participated. I'm Ladra. Once the personal assassin of a Sith Lord, I am now the serene protector of the Master and his students. I contemplate Reven's teachings as I execute intruders and heretics. But I also guide initiates and help determine their trials.
Your wisdom must be great, Ladra. Will you share it?
Of course I will. That is how I honor the Master. Every Revenite's initiation includes a trial of the past, a rite to bind the initiate to Reven. Your rite will be very special. You will find the mask of Darth Reven, what he wore after becoming Sith. It's a powerful symbol of his greatness, long lost to us.
Whatever I must do to prove myself, Ladra.
That's the proper spirit. Excellent. The mask is in a collection of antiquities possessed by my former teacher, the Sith Lord Grathan. It must be freed from that heretic, rescued in a rain of blood and death.
I'll be stained with blood from head to toe.
Speak to Torun, our curator. He'll give you the spiritual guidance you need and tell you where the mask is. When your journey's done, bring the mask to me. Good luck. Welcome the peace that comes with serving the Master.
Though I probably should have done this one before I did the Grantham quests.
What have we got here? I wasn't expecting a visit from any initiates, but you're welcome to stay and talk, in any case. I'm Torun, devoted servant of the Master and student of Reven. What can I do for you?
I'm searching for Darth Reven's mask. I'm told you can help.
So, Ladra sent you. She wants me to ritually prepare you for contact with Reven's mask, eh? A pointless ceremony. Ladra's devoted to the Revenites. She's also obsessed with that mask. Says it talks to her. Ladra wants the mask to represent everything Reven ever was, but he wasn't just Sith. Before his rebirth, he was both Sith and Jedi.
What difference does it make what Ladra believes?
She misleads young initiates like yourself with her narrow beliefs. It's tempting to seek answers in material objects. Ladra will use the mask to teach that Reven was a being of only darkness. I don't want that mask becoming our Order's sole focus. Bring it to me. I'll keep it safe among a few like-minded scholars.
What about my initiation?
I'm sure Ladra promised a grand reward for the mask. I can't match it, but I can promise your initiation will proceed smoothly. Will you help me preserve the real Reven? Or will you let Ladra overshadow everything with a Sith relic?
I'll have to weigh my options before I choose.
Your vault in the
I don't have to tell you to be careful, but may the Force be with you. May it keep you strong and guide your return.
Okay, so we're gonna do some bamfing around. So next time I come to this planet on one of my Imperial characters, I will remember that I need to do the Revenite before I come to Granthams. I probably knew that years ago, but stick that. I need a couple more levels in slicing before I leave this planet. I think that's going to be enough. We're going to stealth, speed. There's one class, I forget which one it is. You have a like an 11-second stealth. No, you have the rocket boost, and then you have several second run, so you can keep on going back and forth with them for a little bit. And it basically makes it so you can just zoom, zoom, zoom around while you're pretty much in stealth all of the time. And again, we're going to try to stay in stealth as long as we can. Was this one of those I could die on? Yes. So the ones I found that you can die on have gaps between the walls and the elevator shaft, because I've fallen down those gaps before. The ones that are safe to jump down, I have found that you can do it, it doesn't have the gaps. Okay, we're going into a phased area. If there's anybody in here, we're going to try to kill them just so that we can check to see if there's a bonus quest first. So we're going to backstab this
story
guy.
About a guy who steals a Sith relic. Skin turns flat, his easies him up. But if you want to grab what's in here, come look for it.
Okay. There was no bonus quest. Let's take it. I'm going to give it back to Torin instead of Ladra. Did I get the mask? That's the question. Okay, teleport. We're going to go find Torin.
By the stars, you made it back. Did you find the Mask of Reven? Tell me you didn't let Ladra have it. She's mad. And you know it.
I decided to bring the mask to you.
You have it? That's wonderful. So that really is the Mask of Darth Reven? Didn't think it would look so real, somehow.
I went through a lot to retrieve this for you.
And the results are absolutely worthwhile. Allow me. I can almost feel Reven's power. It's dark power. Understandable that Ladra was so obsessed with it. But then, that's exactly why the rest of the Order doesn't need to see it. The darkness was a part of Reven, but only a part.
You know why I'm here.
I'll tell the others here that you completed the trial of the past. No one will argue. You're not a Revenite yet, but you're one step closer. Now I have some explanations to make to Ladra. Wish me luck.
Okay, speak to Raymond.
More initiates. The compound's getting less secure all the time. Still, I suppose the Master knows what he's doing. And if you can follow the ways of Reven, we'll judge your worth.
I'm listening. Continue.
Reven didn't work alone. Reven had allies, all walks of life. We're no different. You want to join us? You need to face the men and women who got here first and who've proved that they're loyal to the Master.
A reasonable security precaution.
This isn't some formality. This is one of the trials of your initiation. You need to show those in the Master's inner circle that you understand Reven's teachings. They'll ask questions. You'll answer. If they're not satisfied, they'll abandon the test of wisdom and begin your test of strength. Reven didn't suffer the weak.
Just tell me where to go.
Your pilgrimage starts in the jungle. You'll find your first guide there. He'll determine whether you're worth sending on to the rest. Be ready for anything, Initiate. The jungle's dangerous, and so are the true Revenites.
Back the way we came in. So this episode may just be me playing with the Revenites. We'll see how time goes. Nope, it's still yellow. So, what do they want me to do here? Morin.
So, you have come. You who would join the Order of Reven. I am Dromund Kaas, Lord of Beasts. I am Revenite, and I am Sith. What do you say to me?
Dromund Kaas, I've come to prove myself worthy.
Very well. Then listen. For decades I have served the Master. He found me when I was a lava and saw that I was strong in the Force. Against the Empire's traditions he trained me. This is the way of Reven, to teach all species the path to power.
I believe I understand.
Good. Now you will answer a question. And you will answer well, or face the claws of my pets. Why do you think Reven trained aliens in the ways of the Sith? Why did Reven offer power to all Seekers?
He believed everyone should have the chance to aspire to power.
Your answer is not my answer, but it is sufficient. It is worthy of a Revenite. You may proceed on your pilgrimage and seek worth in the eyes of another.
Let's get this over with.
Seek the mercenary called Setafar as she teaches her soldiers. Then shall your trial continue.
So, we are going to bamf back to here. And then we're going to speed her up to the mercenaries.
You and me, we're getting good.
Get through? Yeah. Okay, we'll cross the water. And we're going to go visible. Up on the hilltop, it looks like. No, not quite.
Captain, have some of the men head into the city. They've earned a break from training.
Yes, Commander.
It's good to see you alive. Not everyone makes it past Morin. Raymond contacted me from the base. Said you wanted to join our society. Is it true?
Should we be discussing this in public?
My people won't talk, and I've swept the area for bugs. We'll discuss it now. Centuries ago, my clan fought Reven when we invaded the Republic with the rest of the Mandalorians. It was our privilege to battle Jedi. We lost the war over Malchor 5, but that was a privilege too. It's out of respect for Reven that I agreed to join the Master.
I see what you're saying.
I serve the Order to ensure Reven's name isn't forgotten. Reven was a warrior, a leader, and deserves to be remembered. Since you're not bound by honor, how do I know you won't sully the Dark Lord's memory? What can you do for the Order in Reven's name?
I can fight. I'll battle the Order's enemies wherever there's need.
Good. But I need proof of that. I sent out a squad of clansmen to hunt the local wildlife. They're camped nearby. Defeat them, or get yourself killed. And don't worry. Talking here will make sure they know you're coming.
Yes, Commander.
So defeat 10 Mandalorians.
Rise and shine.
Reven earned the respect of my grandfathers and grandmothers by defeating them in battle. Now you've earned mine. You're not Reven. Not yet, at least. But you're something. You've got my approval to join the Order.
I'm honored.
You'll need to talk to one more person before you head back to the compound. Find Major Pathel. He oversees security on the wall.
I'll head there immediately.
Glory to Mandalore, and glory to our master.
So, we need to see Major Pathel.
Come on over. There's nothing to trouble us here, and we can speak freely. I'm Major Pathel, at your service. It's always wonderful to meet new initiates. The Order of Reven needs all the dedicated young people it can get.
Don't waste my time. I'm here about initiation.
Of course. We both have business outside the Revenites to get back to. I don't know how your other meetings went, but I like to conduct these interviews informally. No point making your life difficult, eh? Quite a few initiates, young officers, acolytes, and the like, think our secret society will help them become morphs or dark lords. You're not like that, I presume?
I intend to earn my rank, sir.
I'm sure you do. And I'm sure you will. Not every initiate realizes that advancement in the Revenites does not guarantee advancement in the Empire, nor how dangerous being a Revenite really is. The Dark Council seeks to root us out. So, how do we respond? How do we answer the Empire's accusations of heresy?
We need to show our enemies the truth.
And we will, wherever we can. Not to say we shouldn't defend ourselves, but we won't become traitors to the Empire either. That's all I needed to make my judgment. I'm going to send a message to the compound. Raymond will be waiting for you.
Then I'm done with the likes of you.
So you are. For now.
Okay. Yeah. Kiliota does not like my choices. Back to Raymond. Hopefully that's the end of them.
So you finished the pilgrimage. Not bad. I don't know what happened out there. It's none of my business. But the Inner Circle approves of your initiation.
That's good news.
You did good in this trial. Now you'll have to find someone else to show you the next stage of the journey.
If that's right, I have no more need for you.
Good luck. Every step brings you closer to the Master.
Okay, return to Dozen. Or Zoom.
Well, you really made it, didn't you? I've been hearing a lot about your progress, hearing about your trials. Your initiation has not been an easy one, but you've met the challenge and showed you can walk Reven's path. Now you may undergo the final rite.
Is this where I speak to the Master?
Yes, you've earned your audience. The Master will complete your lessons, and you'll be welcomed as a full member of the Order of Reven. This is a great privilege. The Master reveals himself to no one outside the Order.
Where do I find him?
You may go to the Master in his chamber. He will be waiting for you. Listen to him, obey him. Through the Master, you will know the path of Reven.
Okay, looks like we're going into a tent. Wrong tent. Hollow terminal.
You who have died and been reborn, stand before me now. You who have reclaimed the ancient past, stand before me now. You who have demonstrated power and wisdom to my followers, look upon the Master of the Order of Reven.
Are you too afraid to show your face?
Silence! This is the end of your initiation and the beginning of your true journey. You will walk the path of Reven forevermore. The enemies of the Order will force you to move in shadows. But we shall keep your secrets safe, as you shall keep ours.
The time for subterfuge is over. Know me for who I am.
I thought the Master was a man.
The ruse serves its purpose. Besides, it felt appropriate. Reven's own gender is unclear in many of our records. I apologize for the deception, and for not meeting you sooner. But you must know how badly the Dark Council wants me dead. The Order of Reven threatens everything the Dark Council prizes.
Why did you found the Order in the first place?
I stumbled upon the mysteries of Reven on Korriban when I became Sith. That started me down a terrible path. Reven came to Dromund Kaas after being reborn. Some believe Reven died at the hands of our Emperor. I believe otherwise. I believe Reven overthrew the Emperor and has sat secretly on the throne for 3 centuries. Aside from our Order, only the Dark Council knows the truth.
You really think Reven replaced the Emperor?
I do. It's the only way the puzzle pieces fit. I have heard whispers in the Citadel. For decades, the Emperor has been in seclusion. The Dark Council no longer speaks with him. The only explanation is this. The Dark Council betrayed their leader and locked Emperor Reven away, seizing power for themselves. They seek to silence us because we know.
I think I've heard enough conspiracy theories.
It's difficult, I know, to think that our great Emperor suffers, but I would ask you for your help. My agents tell me that you met with a Sith named Sandor, a man who seeks to destroy the Revenites. End his threat. Go to Sandor and tell him that you met the Revenite leader. Tell him that the leader is his own master, Darth Charnas.
Why would he believe me?
I obtained this Sith amulet from Charnas. Give it to Sandor. He'll believe you stole it from his master while among the Revenites. They will turn against each other. When this is done, though, when you've spoken to Sandor, you cannot return here.
If that is your will, Master, then I obey.
Sandor must never suspect your true allegiance. You must walk the path of Reven on your own. The path to power. The path neither Jedi nor Sith. May the Force be with you. May it make you strong.
He is crazy. So back to the wall.
Ah, the subtle, silent agent. I am sorry you had to see Sith so weak as the Revenites. Tell me now, did you find what we need? Did you see the face of the leader?
Yes, I did.
She's a Sith Lord, dark-skinned, with black hair and tattoos.
I know her. I know her, yes! Tari Darkspanner. My master knows her. We will use her. The Dark Council will strip her of her power, her mind, and her life.
Yeah, they meeny miny.
Makes sense to me.
I promised you a reward in the name of Darth Charnas, so you shall have it. You have served the Empire well. Thanks to you, we have the means to obliterate this society of heretics. The name of Reven will be spoken on Dromund Kaas no more.
That should wrap things up?
Of course. Leave me now. It is time to put Darth Charnas' plans into action.
Level 26. Nothing new. So I'm going to bamf back to the speeders. Looks like a dead end there. We're going to go through the town. We're going to see how long it takes me to get to the Dark Temple and if I have to pick up any other quests. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yep. So, I'm at least going to make it to the Dark Temple, at least to uncover the rest of the map. Or portions of the map before we call it an episode, but we'll see if we can get there with any weird quests or anything like that on the way. Captain saying?
This would never have happened on my watch. I hope you're taking notes, Agent. First, it's slave rebellions in the jungle. Then this. We wouldn't have allowed these kinds of things 30 years ago.
What's the problem, officer?
I was sent to this construction site to investigate unusual behavior among the droids. I wasn't here long when one of the units attacked me. I barely escaped with my life. But worse than that, I found this transmitter on the droid.
What's so bad about finding a transmitter?
These are not Imperial-issued transmitters. They're being used to control the droids and receive data from them in return. I warned my superiors what would happen if they continued to be lax about this planet's security. Someone, an independent interest, a rogue Sith Lord, is using these droids to broadcast Kaas City's schematics to an off-planet location.
How did someone manage to plant the transmitters?
I don't know. I warned them about using unsupervised droids. In my day, we would have used slaves, heavily guarded slaves. We need to get those transmitters. If we can remove enough of them from the droids, it'll make the data they're sending unintelligible. The sooner we get those transmitters out, the better. This information can't end up in the hands of our enemies.
Get some malfunctioning droid transmitters. Yep, I remember this area. I remember dying here when I was a newbie.
I'll show you my gun.
I don't know if it was a coincidence that it was the silver marked one. No, it was a coincidence. Or hopefully this last one had one. Nope. Let's see. So take this guy out. Okay, back to Captain. And then we'll go across the bridge. I forgot there was a vamp point there.
Back already? And you have the transmitters?
Just take them.
Well, what do you know? And here I was starting to think efficiency had gone out of style. I owe you thanks. If you'll give me a moment, I'll upload the data to High Command and we'll see what's what. This is worse than I ever would have imagined. Lord Grathan's behind this. He has to be.
Lord Grathan is a threat to the stability of Dromund Kaas.
He's covered his tracks well. We won't be able to prove it, but Lord Grathan has been sending security codes and planetary readouts off-world. Everything an invading army would need. Major Shellister is already en route to the probable invasion site with every soldier he can find. They'll meet you just across the bridge. Hurry.
There's a bridge. Trying to remember.
Over the last 3 days, a series of transmissions left Dromund Kaas and were received by ships orbiting a nearby asteroid. These transmissions contained safe landing coordinates for the planet's surface and security codes to bypass the orbital defenses.
I've already heard most of this from Captain Eisen. The question is, who's behind the invasion?
Of course. I just wanted to be thorough. Several hours ago, small shuttles built to avoid sensor detection began to land and deliver troops to the planet's surface. These troops are brutal alien mercenaries of the exiled Lord Titonus. Students of Sith politics will remember she was the rebel who declared her own kingdom on Bagheera.
I thought the Captain Eisen said Grathan was behind this.
It may be that Lord Grathan gave her the information, but it's not his army landing. Lord Titonus has judged her timing perfectly. With so many of our forces off-planet, it is possible she could take Kaas City if she lands her entire mercenary army. We must stop her shuttles from landing and beat back her forces. I've thrown every resource I have down there already. Now it's up to you.
Okay. Why is he green?
Reporting in, Major. I hear rumors of invasion forces. How...
Okay. So... if I remember right, this is an elevator. We'll do this, and then we'll do some bamfing.
Rise and shine.
Okay, I am not concerned about the bonus mission. Didn't realize there's another guy here. Wrong way. Where did Kalia go? Over here.
Getting good.
Yep.
making you look good, Agent. You should be grateful.
Wrong button. Where's that shuttle at?
Rise and shine. So we'll get the last shuttle. We're gonna finish this heroic and then we'll call it a night. Made me look good.
Okay.
You and me, we're getting good.
Because she was healing. I am using an awful lot of energy. That hurt.
I'll never be able to prove Lord Grathen was behind the transmissions that allowed her invasion, but it doesn't matter. Everyone who matters knows the truth, and Grathen is already losing influence and followers.
Okay, those are 72s. Let's see if there's a quicker way besides fast travel. If there's an elevator nearby, I'm going to take it. Am I gonna make it? Yes. This one you will definitely die on if you fall off of it. I guess it did want me to talk to him again.
We've got it under control. Just mopping up now.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
You and me?
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Hey, Major Swain Lothar.
You certainly look fearless and strong. I could use your help out here. Please excuse me. It's these long nights, excavating relics near the Dark Temple. I'm Major Swain Lothar, Imperial Reclamation Service. My team uncovered several significant artifacts at a nearby dig. That's when things started going wrong.
Don't keep me waiting.
I'm sorry, it's just that I can hardly make sense of it myself. First, it was strange noises from the temple, then figures lurking nearby. My team didn't like it, but I told them to push on. Now they're days overdue, and I owe a report to Lord Duan. But I can't go out there. I need someone to find them, make sure the artifacts make it.
I'm not the squeamish type.
Wish I could say the same for myself. My team's still in those caves. Whatever's happened, please bring those relics to Lord Duan. He's overseeing a small camp by the Dark Temple.
So we are right at an hour. And that's where we are going to, in this episode. This concludes episode 9 of my Star Wars The Old Republic Imperial Agent Let's Play. Join us next time as we continue to follow the exploits of Ren as she goes to investigate the Dark Temple. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and click the bell so that you're notified of new content. You can also check out my other playlists that cover the other storylines for the various Old Republic classes. I ask that you leave me comments, either positive or negative, as they help me improve my content. Again, thank you, and trust no one.